Regular or not, the syncopations are hecklers. A syncopation is a sound placed on a weak beat, which is sustained to a strong beat, or placed on a weak part of the beat toward a strong part of the beat. Here are some syncopation examples in simple measures. In the first example, the two center quarter notes are tied together. The second one is not repeated, and we have a syncopated half note. In the second example, two groups of eighth notes are tied together. The third eighth note is not repeated, and we have one eighth note plus one quarter note plus one eighth note, a two-beat syncopation. In this third example, the two center 16th notes are tied together. The third 16th note is not repeated, and we have 1/16 plus 1/8 note plus 1/16 note, a one-beat syncopation. In this last example, the two eighth notes are tied to a quarter note. This quarter note is not repeated, and we have 1/8 notes plus one dotted quarter note. Listening. Syncopations may be applied to compound measures. Here are some examples. In the first example, these two dotted quarter notes are tied together. The second one will not be repeated, and we will have a syncopated half note in the center. Here, these two eighth notes are tied together. So we have a two-beat syncopation in a compound measure. In this example, the 16th notes 2 and 3, then 4 and 5 are tied together. The third and fifth 16th notes are not repeated, and we get 1/16 plus 2/8 plus 1/16 note, a syncopation rhythm within a beat. In the following examples, the second and third 16th notes are tied together. The third 16th note is not played, and we have 1/16 plus 1/8 plus 1/16 plus 1/8 note. In the same way, the second and third 16th notes are tied together. The third 16th note is not repeated, and we have 1/8 plus 1/16 plus 1/8 plus 1/16 note. Listening.